Every year, thousands of people disappear without a trace, leaving behind unanswered questions and devastated families. Some cases are solved, others grow cold, and a few remain a mystery, haunting the hearts of those left behind. Today, we're diving into the story of a missing person whose disappearance has left more questions than answers. Who were they? What happened? And most importantly, can they be found? Let's uncover the details and shine light on the truth. Marshall disappeared after November 17, 2019, last being seen at his mother's residence in Lethbridge, Alberta. Marshall told his mother that he would be retrieving computer equipment from a shared storage locker before returning to his home in Calgary. Throughout that night, Marshall made multiple attempts to access his storage unit, eventually unlocking it shortly after 6 a.m. on November 18th. He remained in the unit just for over 2 hours and was last heard from in the area at 8:30 a.m. His family later reported him as missing. On November 23rd, 6 days after he was last seen, hikers discovered Marshall's burned truck at the end of a remote logging road leading towards the Brian Waddington Hut near Pemberton, British Columbia, approximately a 14-hour drive away. According to his family, Marshall had no apparent ties to the area. Marshall's personal belongings, including identification, clothes, and damaged electronics, such as a laptop and 3 cell phones, were found scattered near the vehicle. The reporting of the discovery was delayed until the following day because the hikers who initially found the truck lacked cell phone service at the time. On November 25th, 2 days after its initial discovery, the Pemberton RCMP located his truck, describing it as a dark blue 2009 GMC Sierra. Differences between photos taken by the hikers and photos taken by the RCMP suggested that the scene had been tampered with. Following a 2020 visit to the scene, Marshall's family noted that the truck had missing parts and some of the items found did not belong to him. In late 2023, Marshall's truck was removed from the Brian Waddington Hut Trail. To the dismay of Marshall's family, his truck was cut into pieces and moved into landfill. Shortly after the discovery of Marshall's truck, authorities initiated a search for him, treating the case as a missing persons investigation. In early December 2019, searches for Marshall had been suspended by authorities. By June 2020, over 7 months following his disappearance, authorities had not located a trace of Marshall. The Pemberton RCMP conducted searches using dogs, drones, and on-foot efforts, yielding no result of Marshall's whereabouts. Marshall's family created a Facebook group which shortly gained thousands of members. They also hired private investigators whose search also found no trace of Marshall, but did determine the cause of fire to be arson. In August 2020, Marshall's family, who suspected foul play, petitioned for his disappearance to be treated as a criminal case. It was also revealed that Marshall's bank card showed no activity since early November, including no gas purchases throughout the entire drive. Despite the family's efforts to obtain surveillance footage from gas stations along the route, owners refused to cooperate without a police request. Due to the non-criminal classification of Marshall's case, investigators did not determine potential fingerprints or DNA at the scene. The Lethbridge Police Services released a statement acknowledging the suspicious nature of the disappearance, but stated there is no credible or compelling evidence to suggest foul play or the matter to be criminal in nature. In 2022, Marshall's disappearance was featured on Never Seen Again, a television documentary series on Paramount+. The case has been also featured on CBS, Discovery Plus, and various podcasts. Throughout the recent years preceding Marshall's disappearance, other men had also gone missing in the same region of British Columbia, with 2 who have been found deceased by the RCMP linking criminal behavior with their deaths. Authorities assert there's no correlation between these cases. Marshall was born on January 3, 1993. During his teen years, he attended Winston Churchill High School in Lethbridge, Alberta. Investigators believe that leading up to his disappearance, Marshall had been undergoing stress for a number of months. Prior to his disappearance, Marshall had been a computer science student in the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, at which he, without informing his family, dropped out of after being placed on academic probation. Marshall also stopped renewing his cell phone plan without his family knowing. As we come to the end of this video, it's important to remember that behind every missing person is a family longing for answers and a community hoping for their safe return. If you have any information, no matter how small, please contact the authorities or the number provided. It could make all the difference. Let's keep this case alive by sharing their story and continue to spread awareness. Together, we can be a voice for the missing and a source of hope for those waiting for them to come home. Thank you for watching and for caring about each case. If you want to stay involved, please click the follow button for more videos, and to help spread awareness, please share out this video or share the link to the missing persons website with this case. Thank you and have a great day. And let's hope for some answers or for a safe return.